morning, I'm John Mackay. This is the STV News at 6 live from Glasgow. The crisis at Rangers has taken yet another sensational twist, with the American businessman Bill Miller announcing that he's abandoned his bid to take over at Ibrox. In a statement, Miller referred to the opposition he'd encountered from Rangers fans and what he called optimistic information about the club's finances. The administrators have revealed there are now 3 other bids for the club. Well, for more, we can cross over to our chief reporter, David Cowan, who's been following this story.
Well, last week, the administrators appeared to be genuinely delighted that they were announcing Bill Miller as the preferred bidder for Rangers. They were hoping to get the deal done by this weekend, but tonight all that's in tatters. Why? Well, Mr Miller has issued a statement within the last hour giving his reasons. He says that his bid had been based on what he'd found in the internet data room, the phrase he uses, and on information from the administrators and staff. But once due diligence was underway, he says the picture changed. Here are the quotes. By late Monday night, it became clear to me that preliminary information, discussions and analysis were, unfortunately, more optimistic than reality, having no intention of negatively affecting the potential outcome of the club's future. And after hearing the message from Rangers supporters and fans loud and clear, Yank go home, I notified the administrators today that I've withdrawn my bid for Rangers. Now, Mr Miller is saying he's deeply disappointed. He said it was he considered it an honour to bid for one of the most historic clubs in the world. And addressing the Rangers fans directly, he said, I hope all your dreams and wishes come true. You certainly deserve it. Godspeed, Rangers.
Dave, the administrators had said that Bill Miller's bid was substantially greater than any others. So what happens now? Is this a step closer to liquidation?
Well, Duff and Phelps issued a statement of their own within the last half hour. They said that Bill Miller's bid was the only deliverable one last week, the only unconditional one, and offered the best deal for creditors. But Mr Miller didn't enter into an exclusivity arrangement with the administrators, so other potential bidders were able to come, and they were told that the door wasn't closed. The administrators are saying that as a result of that, 3 other bidders have come forward to express their interest in
the big hoose is closing.
Evaluated with the utmost urgency.
The big hoose is closing.
There is every opportunity for these bidders to now complete the purchase of the club prior to the end of the season. We do certainly know about one other bid that was on the table last week from the Blue Knights consortium, which was backed by Brian Kennedy, the owner of the Sale Sharks Rugby Club. Mr Kennedy confirmed today that he's been speaking to Craig White about buying his shares, but Mr Kennedy is in New York. We don't know if he's planning to come over to Scotland. The fans, of course, are going to be desperate